Tommy Bites, Tommy Bites, Tommy Bites, Tommy Bites, Tommy Bites.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing today? So we are about to fry up some chicken. We're gonna make this chicken crispy. My son, my daughter always wanting me to fry some chicken. I kind of cut back on frying chicken. Doesn't mean I don't eat fried chicken. I just cut back on cooking it. So that being said, I'm gonna make some fried chicken legs, and I have my seasonings right here. In here is going to be my wet batter. I haven't added my egg yet, but I am adding paprika, lemon pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, all in here. And I added some Tony Cetries. Now this is going to be my dry mix, okay? Once I dip the chicken in the wet, I'm gonna dip it into the dry. Okay, so in the dry, I have the same seasonings in here. And I also have baking powder. It's supposed to be, excuse my daughter, it's supposed to be cornstarch in here too. Didn't realize I'm out of cornstarch. So that being said, that's why I decided to throw this egg in. I usually use egg anyway, unless they say, I don't want it real crispy, Mom, then I leave the egg out. But we're looking for a crispy chicken leg today that I can throw some hot sauce on and call it a day. So let me get this mixed up. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see what I'm doing. So that way, if they wanna make this themselves, they can. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon pepper. You can add however much seasonings you wanna add. This is your mix. You're gonna take some water, crack our egg. Normally I don't crack into the bowl, but I looked at it before I did it. I already have my chicken in the brine that's right there. So I already have the chicken in here, and now I'm just gonna now we're going to pour off the broth. So you're gonna take your chicken and you're going to dip it. Just drop it on in there. Okay, so we're gonna start with that one. Let it drip off. And then we're gonna place it into our mixture. I didn't have a bag, so I'm using a bowl today. How many of y'all out there still using them Walmart bags to cook your chicken in? I don't know. I ain't gonna say I haven't done it back in the day, but you couldn't pay me to do it now. Right now, I'm just gonna sit it on this rack over here so that I can make room for the rest of them. I gotta go see if the grease is ready. I don't wanna put but so much meat in my pot because I wanna keep the same temp. If you put too much meat in your pot, you'll lower the temp of your grease. And then you're gonna have some really messed up chicken. It's gonna be really greasy and soggy like. Let me drop some flour off my hand. It's not as hot as I want it to be. So it'll be ready in probably a few minutes. So because I added 2 more cups of flour over here to my dry mixture. I'm about to add just a little bit of all the seasonings that I told you about before. And I got these last ones I'm gonna put in here, and then we're gonna go over here and put this chicken in the grease. I think we ready. Yep, we ready. So you can see this is what your chicken is gonna look like. How you have all of this right here. This is what's gonna create that crust that you're looking for. And it's a big piece of chicken on here. See how that's frying already as soon as you put it in? And I don't have my grease up super duper high because I don't wanna burn my grease. Okay, so we only gonna put that much in there because we don't want the temp to go down. Now I'm going to put the dry mix on the rest of the chicken and we'll be ready to go. Me doing this is me saying to them, when I'm no longer around and can do this for you, you will have my videos, hopefully, that YouTube is still there, and you can go back and see how I did stuff. Thank you for all the noise. Also, what I like to do while my chicken is cooking is I take a fork and I just, in the big part, like the top part of the chicken, don't that look good, y'all? I just kind of poke a hole, you know, in a couple of areas because that area usually takes longer to cook. Look at that chicken. Ooh, woo. I already poked that side, so I'm gonna flip it, poke into it, just so that, you know, the inside can cook evenly with that chicken. Boy, I can't wait. So I just took the chicken out maybe 15 minutes ago. I got the last batch in now. And when I get done, I'm gonna plate up and we're gonna see how this crunch goes. So just know, do you hear that sizzling? Your chicken is still cooking when you take it out, okay? Now I did have these here sitting in a warm oven to keep them warm for, or hot for when these are, but I didn't have the oven on. I warmed it up and then I turned the oven off. But y'all, this chicken, I'm ready to bite into it. Let me fix my, hold on for a second. And get my paper towel. So I have my plate with my pork and beans and sausage. This is a poor man meal, okay? Get you some.
We might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Tommy bites, 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 Tommy bites.